Once the ankle joint is exposed, place the tubercle pin and alignment guide. Insert alignment rod and medial shim. Adjust rotation. Insert the angel wing and confirm implant slope and resection height with fluoroscopy. Trial the medial lateral position and cut block size. Then, begin preparing the tibia by determining the AP sizing using the AP sizer drill. Confirm cutting block sizing and placement with an AP fluoroscopic image. Drill bicortically into the corner holes on the cutting block with the corner drill. Place the corner plugs into the newly drilled holes. And perform tibial resection cuts. Remove the cut block and resected tibial bone. Next, place the adjustable Talar cutting block and tension the joint. Adjust the cut block to the recommended 4 position for a curved talus or 8 or 10 for a flat cut talus using the hex driver. Place the angel wing and confirm the slope and resection height through fluoroscopy. Remove the angel wing and make the cuts using the oscillating saw blade. Remove the cut blocks and insert the gap check tool. The thickness of the gap check tool corresponds to the minimum construct thickness of the curved talus sizes. Select the window checker based on the tibial implant size. First, insert the no window side of the window checker to verify the fit. If it doesn't fit, refer to the technique for the appropriate steps. Remove the alignment guide and insert the 3D Plus punch guide. Take a lateral fluoroscopic image to confirm that the punch guide is flush and placement of peg and center cage. Attach the peripheral peg punch and prep the peripheral holes. Select the appropriately sized reamer and insert it into the joint. Engage the lamina spreader to the male nub of the reamer. Slowly distract while applying ratchet-style rotation to the reamer. Insert the Talar lollipop trial and punch liner with the scissor inserter. Confirm Talar lollipop alignment with a lateral fluoroscopic image. Pin the 2 anterior Talar pinholes. Insert the Talar mill block over those 2 pins, and then add 2 additional pins to the medial lateral holes. Perform the posterior chamfer cut, and then ream both cut slots. Remove the anterior pins, and perform the second posterior chamfer cut. Remove the talus pins, and rasp to smooth any high spots. Place the Talar trial and insert the distraction tool. Confirm placement with a lateral fluoroscopic image. Insert the central screw to hold the trial in place and then drill the Talar peg holes. Apply cement to the tibial implant and assemble the tibial inserter. Align the implant to the joint and insert the implant. You can apply parallel distraction using the reverse tibial implant inserter tip during the final impaction. Use the modular punch arm to impact the device until it sits flush with the distal tibial cortex. Remove the instruments and insert the tibial protector. Insert the Talar implant and impact the proximal surface until the device is fully seated onto the bone. Insert the final polyethylene liner with the activity liner inserter handle. Insert the locking clip and finish up the surgery.